go again.
Go ahead.
Are we live? We're live. Are you guys sick of me yet? I hope not. I know I've been on, this will be my third time today. This is my last project I have to get done, so I will meet my deadline for tomorrow. Yes. And I only had a few days that, and I gave myself a deadline to get it done. So let me pull you guys up. We are going to finish off today with the angel. Now you all watched me, well most of you probably watched me. Let me pull you guys up. Oh, here we go. See, I opened the window and Lady's gonna bark at every little tiny thing that goes by. You know what? This app is not the greatest. So this actually will not take a long time to make. Sorry, just I've been getting my phone's been blowing up all day today too. So
You can't see I'm looking at you.
what? What's the matter, honey?
Jan Brown says, sick of you, can't stand looking at you.
Oh, I love you too, silly girl.
How is
I washed my face and put a little bit of mascara on so I don't look so dead because I look tired.
How is being Michelle?
I'd seen the thing today and she said she was doing good.
Oh, good.
Why does it keep saying large butterfly with 2 tree boards?
Hey, I don't know.
Weird, huh? Okay.
Well, I'm not going to stop the live. I'll check it later.
No, we'll change it. Okay, I got you. Hi, Mom. Mom, I wanted to give you a call today. I will give you a call. Thank you, Carla Hicks, LSF. Like, share, follow. Apparently you can say it on the live. You just can't put it on the comments or something. So, Carla Hicks came up with LSF. And Lolly figured it out. Thank you, Carla. That's awesome. Or paddle me up the creek or whatever. This one's going to be really pretty. Hi, everybody. Again, my wreathing marathon. This is going to kill me. I will be dead for the next couple days. But we are going to be using her. Did she not turn out like so gorgeous? So if you guys missed how I made her last night, the face, just tune in where the video is. It is marked angel face. After the video, I did end up putting little, you know, those little straight pins I had with the pearls on the end. I don't know if you can zoom in a little bit, hun, but I put a little pearl stick pin in each of these flowers, so that'll actually hold the flowers on as well as the hot glue that I did. And I put one in between each section here. Now you can't really see them, but it does help hold that on even though we glued it. We covered it with fuzzy felt, so put a little bit of blush on, some fake eyelashes, and I think she's just the most precious little face. So now we have to make the body for her. Okay, so I'm just going to put her over here. Now, I have this really pretty periwinkle mesh, and you guys will, I know and you guys will see in a little bit why I've been working so hard. It's really exciting, and it's really exciting. So, right now I'm running on adrenaline because I'm so excited. So, ask me tomorrow, I'll probably be dead, even though I have to spend a day with the photographer tomorrow, but that's okay. So, in the little tinsel stuff I use, which is called wireless chenille stem, the iridescent in it gives off a shimmer of, are you close, honey?
No, do you want me to go back?
Yeah, just a little bit close. Because this little chenille stem gives off a shimmer of almost a periwinkle iridescentness. So I really loved that color, and I remembered I had this one roll left of this periwinkle. And it's just basically a combination of like a light blue and purple. And it's hard probably to see on the camera how really pretty it is, but so the metallic in it is an actual like lavender, but the plastic running through it is blue. So when you put it on your wreath and stuff, it gives the appearance of periwinkle. And periwinkle, I love periwinkle. Like my purse right now is periwinkle from Guess. I love it. And I'm also using this snowball mesh. Now it's just it's not a really heavy snowball. This is one of my favorites. It doesn't have too many little cotton puffy things, but it also has iridescent running through it. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same iridescent in the two. And then with these three, I think it's just going to look spectacular, and especially on photographs. So for her bow, I'm going to make a little simple bow under when I'm done. Just a little simple bow, and I'm going to use this to make the bow. Very simple. Okay, and this actually will not take much time at all. I had my oldest, well, she was here, if you guys watched, she was outside. She did heat seal, or bag seal, all my mesh for me at 10 by 10, and hopefully they're 10 by 10. So we won't have a ton of fraying, because I don't want fraying on this one, so it's going to be so pretty. Dave has preloaded all my zip ties, so to preload...
Dave.
What, baby?
Yay, Dave.
Yay, Dave! Dave's been actually really busy behind the scenes. He's been in the office all day, so he preloaded my board, so we're ready to go. But I just wanted to show you, I almost finished this one. I have still a little bit more tweaking to do, and as you guys know, if you did watch me do this today, I was fussing with the ribbons. The ribbons just weren't right for me. So I fixed them up, and I think I got it of how I like it. Now, I still have to do all the ribbons, but I won't do all that till they actually get it on the door and the photographer is ready to take a picture of it. But is this not really pretty for like a simple, just everyday wreath? This wreath will look perfect on doesn't matter what color board. It's just a simple Harlequin, whatever it's called. This is a new sign. I will be posting this sign. I Mod Podged it right onto the character board. Poly jute, different ribbons, kept it really simple, just tails. Got my little daisies in here, and that's the back of the board. So I did do this on a live this afternoon, and I'm really happy. Do you guys like this? Yeah, I did this one. I've been doing lives all day today, Michelle. This morning I made a burgundy rose on these small boards. So they're all under the Facebook Lives. But yes, I did this today, and this has got to be one of my favorites. Like, it really does. And it's just a simple welcome to our home. I really like it. This would be the perfect gift for a housewarming present, because if you don't know what color their door is, it is definitely going to match. And the little daisies, they just make me smile. They're my favorite. And all of this stuff was bought from Michael's, except for this little bit of ribbon. This one, I am not sure where I got that one, but this ribbon, the flowers, the mesh, everything was from Michael's. In the Halloween section, these were. So, and Halloween is like 50% off. So, I just wanted to show you guys that it's almost finished. Got a little bit of tweaking to do, no biggie. Okay. Oh, just finishing watching it on the replay. Yeah, I was really tired when I was doing that one. I'm a little more refreshed right now. I had a quick Italian bath. You guys know what an Italian bath is, you know. Wash your face, brush your hair, spray the deodorant on, put some perfume on. You're good to go for another few hours. I'm going to take a nice hot bath after this live, though.
Italian outfit.
What? No, that's what we just, I grew up with Italian, so that's what we called it. And of course,
yes, Michelle, we're having an auction.
we are Michelle. We are having, oh my gosh, I have so many wreaths. And it must be God's calling for me to actually have saved all these wreaths, because it is going to great causes. We have 2 families in need of our help, our wreathing community. And you guys all know me. I have a really big heart, and it just pulls up my heartstrings. The health problems, losing, like, just one of our members in the wreathing community just lost her grandson, 10 years old. So we have grandkids like that, and you know, I feel you do to others what you would love done, what you would want done to you. And I am a huge believer in karma, and so I just put myself in other people's shoes. And if something would happen to me or my family, you know, I would really hope that strangers like myself, I don't know these people whatsoever, but that they are in need of help, and I would hope strangers would help me. So I am having an auction. We're going to have all the troops rallied. We're going to do it down at the warehouse, and yeah, we're going to, so if you are wanting to buy one of my creations I've made since Christmas, because I have them.
When? Michelle doesn't know when.
I'm getting there.
Oh.
Doing it Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. it's going to start. And hopefully we have a really good turnout. I know last time I did an auction, I did it for the food shelter here in Hamilton, and we raised $2,000 just selling the wreaths. So I have a lot, and I've come a little farther in wreathing, so I have a lot of really cool wreaths. So if you guys have been eyeing a wreath and hoping I was going to sell it, now's your time. So if you want to see what's going to be sold, just go on my Facebook page that you're watching on right now, click the photos, and just scroll, because pretty much every wreath you see on there, unless I made it for a giveaway, is going to be sold. Okay? Alright, now, I know, and the Lilac Sisters are actually speakers at the convention, so it's a really hard time. So we're trying, as a wreathing community, we are trying to do our very best to help, and we would help any one of you too if you needed it. All right. So if you can like, share, and follow if you're not following already, it would be much appreciated. And we're going to start this. So what my plan is, these outside rows, so this whole row here on the side, and this row is going to be white mesh. And I'm not sure, but I might do, okay, jewelry has to come off because it keeps snagging. I might do on the outside holes as well. We'll see. Here, I'm going to take this off. Yes, they do all kinds of crafts, the Lilac Sisters, but they do specialize in like the cricket machines. I personally love my silhouette, but they do cricket, and so hopefully they will be able to attend still, but of course we will definitely understand if they can't. So I haven't heard anything about that, but let's just get this going. So the middle of this is basically going to be the dress, and these outside ones from row, did you do this upside down? No. Row 10 and up. I actually don't need these ones up here because we're going to be putting her little face there. Is going to be the periwinkle. So I'm going to do the periwinkle first because the white I want to go over top. I'm going to show you, now there's several different ways to make the angel. I think I've seen about 5 different ways. I've showed probably 3 or 4 different ways, and the flower petal for me is my favorite for the angel. Again, I like simple. This is a simple petal to do, and it's once you get preloaded and your mesh is all cut, it takes no time to do. So I'm just doing a simple sunflower petal, and of course I flipped my mat over, thinking, oh, they'll be able to see it better with the white, which you can on the blue, but you can't see the periwinkle very good. So I'm just gonna push this away. 10 by 10. I did heat seal it with my bag sealer. I didn't, my daughter did. And let's see if she did a good job. She did fabulous. Perfectly 10 by 10. She's good. She's gone to the movies with Lolly, but. All right, let's put it in a diamond. The curl's facing down. We're gonna just scrunch from corner to corner. I'm just pushing it between my fingers, my Peter pointer and my thumb. I bring this down. We want to make sure each of them are semi-level. Okay. So if you just hold it down, you can kind of see that, yeah, they're both about the same length. Okay. And now I'm just going to stick this right in here. So I'm going to start about from here up on the angel's coat. Put your petal in and cut. That's the whole wreath. It really is. Okay. Again. Now, Michelle from Monkey's Creation. Oh, is she on? Hi, Mish. She does a really beautiful angel with the lolly petal. And of course, it's absolutely gorgeous. Whatever, anything she ever does is gorgeous. But I'm simple, and I really like this. It turns out really pretty, and it's not as much work. And thank goodness, because I don't know if I have any more in me today. So this is the perfect way to end. Do you see how nicely they just kind of overlap each other?
Damn, 3 times today?
Yeah, 3 times. It's a wreathing marathon. Wreathing marathon. These are actually for photographs, Michelle. So I have to meet with the photographer tomorrow, and yeah, so just gonna get it done, and then I think Saturday Dave and I are gonna take off to the trailer for the night, but we'll be back early Sunday morning to start setting up for the auction. And we are going to do it down at our warehouse, because almost 3/4 of the wreaths are down there. Now I do have to save a few of my wreaths to bring to Crafters Convention, but if the wreaths are selling hot at the auction, I can always remake the ones I wanted to bring. So we'll see how it's going. If it's going to, okay, I have to take this off because it really keeps.
What type of mesh is that?
This is just normal deco mesh, just regular deco mesh that has a metallic stripe in it. Nothing fancy.
Can you make a fairy with this board?
You definitely can, because when I'm finished, it'll kind of look like a fairy. And pretty much angels are kind of fairies. And
No, they're not.
well, they're not kind of fairies. They kind of look like fairies with their wings and everything. Oh, good, Jan. I'm glad I could help you out. You've sold good call on the mesh. I've sold 12 already. Which one, Ton? What did you send 12 or sell 12 of already? You guys are making these, you know, they pretty much sell themselves. It's, I haven't really met anybody that hasn't sold any. Now, craft shows, that's a whole different beast. But I think a lot of people are just selling them on, you know, Facebook Marketplace and around, especially want to target around your area, wherever you live, because chances are you may be the only person in your area that make these types of wreaths, right? So, and people love different. So if they have a totally different wreath than Joe Blow down the street, and their wreath is like spectacular, sometimes it's always keeping up with the Joneses, right?
She wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
She's talking to Barbara.
Well, you don't have to be rude about it. I'm happy that she was selling wreaths.
She wasn't selling this.
She was selling. Okay, you know what? You could just like run the Mevo and I can just talk. Or I can just sit here and do dead air. How's that? There, she sold 3 kits, 1 ladybug, 1 bee, and 1 rose just this week. Way to go, Michelle. You should be very proud of yourself, honey, because you have been working very hard on your business. Plus you're a full-time mom and you're got a full-time job. So
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, can you stop? I don't care. I'm just looking and answering. Yes, I'm cranky.
You're an angry elf.
No, I'm tired, honey.
Okay, I shut up.
And you don't have to shut up, but I'm just making conversation. And now I'm just going to do dead air. All right, Barbara. I won't be mad at him then. But still, he's sometimes annoying. And you know what's the most annoying? I hate people telling me what to do. Like, big time. Biggest pet peeve. See how nice this, it just lays nice and flat. It's not hard to do. This one I usually always do in my lap. What? You ordered some nipples. Alright, I'm not, maybe this is a reason why I don't read the comments. I have not a clue what you guys are talking about. Nippers. Ah! Well, that was a good spell check. Well, at our age, if we could order nipples, we probably would, wouldn't we? Oh, I'm just tired and silly, guys. Yeah, nippers, I love my nippers. They get right down to that, and they're not heavy. Like, I have the big honking ones. They're a little bit heavy. And after a while, if you're making, you know, this is my 4th wreath today. 3 live, and I did 1 not live. Okay, and this is literally the whole wreath, and it does make a big difference with this when you do heat seal it. And again, my bag sealer, I love it, you guys. I even had my daughter doing it outside at the patio table, and it's very easy to do. I, however, would not trust her with a one of the soldering or the hot knives, because I know she'd end up burning herself, but she can't hurt herself with the bag sealer. So I'm good to go. Nippers at Harbor Freight for 99 cents. Do they work really good? Yeah, and they're not very expensive, even at Michael's either. I bought a pair at Michael's. I don't know what happened to those ones, but I love them. See, I go right to the head of the zip tie, and sorry guys, when I get tired, my nose gets really itchy. Don't know why, but it does. Dave, stop sulking in the corner. How'd you know? Can you see him, Michelle? Yes, they're called, what are they called, honey? These things? Okay. Fix your face right now. He is sulking, Michelle. Tile nippers, he said. But they're much easier found in the jewelry section at the craft stores. These are really heavy duty ones. You don't, that's a little overkill. You don't need them. Yeah, you can even buy wire cutters, just simple wire cutters at Dollar Tree in the floral section. And they do the job too. Because you don't want to use your scissors to be cutting zip ties, because the zip tie ends, because they will dull your scissors. So just get something cheap, or have dedicated scissors if you don't get wire cutters to cut your zip tie ends. Wow. Good choice on the color, Laura. At least he didn't walk off. Dave, are you going through person pause? Oh. Hi, Jane Ward. How are you? Thank you for coming on. I know it's got to be really late there for you. Do you guys love this color? And basically the whole wreath is like this until we get up to the top, and we'll put her little cute little face on. Are we together? Of course we're together. Oh no, you and Dave are together. Do you like periwinkle? I love periwinkle too, but I don't know why on earth they would stop making this color, but if I can send an email to somebody, I'll figure out who, and I'm going to make them bring back somehow this periwinkle, because I absolutely love it. Okay, so now I'm on where I'm going to be doing one white, and then the rest periwinkle. Are you reading the comments? Love her. All right, if you don't start talking, I'm going to stop talking, and it's going to be really awkward. David.
Comments.
Oh. Okay, so this one's going to be white. So like I said, I'm using, this is just a snowball mesh, and it's again one of my favorites. Poly jute. The poly jute on this wreath behind me, oh, you guys actually can't see, is one of my favorite meshes. And my second favorite is fabric mesh. And my third favorite is snowball mesh. Snowball mesh is fun. The white, I am starting on row 12, 11, 10, just on the outside. So now all the rows going all the way up, each outside one is going to have a white. So now I'm going to continue.
How come you can't put pictures in the comments?
I don't know. It's just not a Facebook thing yet.
Got a nice picture, some maca for Michelle.
Some What are you saying? No. Dave's not in the doghouse.
No, Dan.
Oh, Dan. Is Dan in the doghouse? What's the scoop here? Not sure if I want this.
I've got no more jokes. Things aren't funny anymore, Jan. I got married.
Oh,
damn!
Now we're even. What was that, David?
That was...
She will open a can of Texas whoop-ass on you. You know it.
Michelle, she's wondering about the maca.
The maca. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Barbara, I seen the size of your house. You have a lot of wreaths to make to fill that house. Beautiful. Oh, shoot. Sorry. The girls went to the movies, so they must be home. How is the movie, Lolly?
So good.
Is it so good? Did Will Smith do awesome?
He did better than Robin Williams.
You think he did better than Walden? Oh, you brought me home popcorn? Thank you. Did you have fun with your sister?
Yeah, the movie was so good.
We will, when I'm not busy, when we have our movie night, we'll have to do mommy-daughter, and we'll watch Aladdin.
It was so good. Will Smith is so good in it.
Lolly just went and seen Aladdin at the movies with Kristen. She's so lucky. She has a really, even though Kristen's 27 and Lolly's 13, Kristen takes her everywhere, doesn't she? She takes her to Canada's Wonderland. They go to the movies all the time. They do dinner. They do shopping. She's very, very lucky to have a sister like that.
Dan's always in the doghouse.
Dan's always in the doghouse.
Somebody got something. Where'd you get the bag sealer?
On Amazon. Now I'm hearing, stories. Theirs don't work. Some have to bring them back. I don't know if it's a hit and miss thing. I have seriously never had a problem with my bag sealer. And I have bought it a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but months ago. And I've used it quite a bit. Thank God it's nicer out that we can actually start using it outside, because the respirator is a pain in the tuchus.
Alright, well, if you guys have a good chance to see Aladdin, go see it.
Lolly said go see Aladdin if you have a chance. Is it like a good kids movie?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Alright.
Alright, bye.
Get your stuff ready. Get your stuff ready for school in the morning.
Hey, did you have a good birthday yesterday? See, I remembered.
Did you sing happy birthday to Peggy?
I didn't sing happy birthday to her, but...
Oh, I need a white here, but that's okay. I'll put this one in here.
But I remembered it was a birthday.
Do you guys see how easy this actually is? And it just looks like a little, I don't know why it's my favorite petal for the angel, but everybody has preferences for things. Oh, I love my Franklin flowers. Wait till you guys, when I'm finished these projects I've had to work on, I got a huge box from three manufacturers, 3 different companies. They sent me free ribbon. Free ribbon! Yes! It's like Christmas morning. I know you guys are probably like, oh! So, once I get all my stuff that I need to done, I can't wait to play. I'm going to make so many Franklin flowers because I love making them. I'm going to start the fall ones. Because you just get to play with all kinds of ribbon.
It's the last day of school there, Jan?
Really? Last day of school? Wally's school doesn't end till like the end of June. My bag sealer is on its way to me. Just wondering if you need to wear a mask or respirator. Okay, Jean. If you have if you're in a nice area that you can actually go outside and sit at a table and do your bag sealing out there, then you do not have to wear a respirator. If you do your bag sealing like I do in the winter, I'm in my basement where it's closed in, I most definitely wear a respirator. It is a pain in the butt, but I would rather, for that, 20 minutes that it takes me, keep my life and not have any toxic fumes going into my lungs, do that. Now, I can't force people. What, honey?
Mesh size.
Oh, my mesh is 10 by 10. Both. Now the white appears, actually I shouldn't say that. The white appears a little longer because I think this roll is actually 10.5 by 10 yards. But we cut them at 10 inches. And it does make a big difference when you do bag seal them. As you can see, there's hardly any strings hanging around, and it makes a really pretty end product.
Don't know about campgrounds around Rochester.
Campgrounds?
Yeah. Well,
Who's going camping?
She hears you talk about camping, but that's our trailer out.
Yes, we have a trailer, and it's one of those ones you can't move. It's too big to move. But I'm sure if you're like bringing in I don't know, a pop-up or a fifth wheel or something, I'm sure there is a ton of campgrounds. Rochester is it's not like a country city or anything. There's everything there. See, this isn't taking long at all. Yeah, and our trailer, it's not like the typical trailer. It's, it's got amenities in it. It's a park model, so it's a park model. It doesn't move. It's got a fireplace in it, and central air. It's got a full-size fridge, so it's more glamping, but it is our summer getaway. And it's only like 40 minutes from where we live, so we can just scoot out there anytime we like just to get away from life. And it's the fact that we have a lot of fun out there with our friends, because we do have a lot of friends out there. My nose is really itchy. I am really tired. So it's fun. The dogs love it out there. We have a boat, even though we haven't put it in the water for a few years. So I have no idea if it'll even float still. And Dave's got a bit of work to do on it. But honestly, if it doesn't get in the water, I really just don't care. I just want to sit around a fire and do nothing. Drink my Blue Mountains. Sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, it's a mobile home. You can call it that.
Yeah. It sleeps like 10 people. So, and Dave built an absolutely gorgeous deck onto it. So it's a large deck. It's more of a playpen for the dogs, so we don't have to tie the dogs up out there. And he built it high enough that Duchess cannot jump over it, because Duchess is quite large. So it's like the railing is 5 feet high, so she can't get over. So it's nice for them too.
The size of the board, 16 inches wide at the bottom?
Yes, it's 16 by 21 inches high. But when you finish the product, it's probably about 24 inches. Wow, I'm really loving this. Are you guys really liking this? It's we have a couple like actual mobile homes in the park. Ours has wheels. We could move it if we wanted to, even though the deck is like attached, not attached to it. It's not attached to it. Like we could pull it out, but you'd need like one of those big diesel kind of trucks to pull it. Definitely wouldn't be able to pull it with our little van. So, but we didn't want to move it. It's our summer home.
How many rolls of mesh are you using?
Right now I got 1 roll of the periwinkle. I may need a few extra of the periwinkle. We'll see. You can come for a visit, Jeannie. I told you, it sleeps 10. It's got 3 TVs. We have a beautiful, beautiful lot. We have 2 golf carts. One's not working, but we have 2 golf carts. So we don't even have to walk anywhere. And the horseshoe pits are kind of right behind us, and it's really, really nice. Very peaceful. Lots of fun. And they always have fun things going on through the, especially in the summer. On the weekends and stuff, they do a lot for the kids. They have barn dances. The barn dances are a lot of fun. But it's just my best friend, Tammy. She was there first, and the funny story, why we got our trailer there is we would go visit Tammy, and like I said, it was about an hour, I'd say maybe an hour drive, hun?
Yeah.
Anyways, we would go to Tammy's trailer, have a really good time, drink a few beers and some shots and play music and everything. Well, by the time we would leave, it would be, midnight. And when Lori gets a little bit tipsy, Lori likes to talk a lot more than Lori talks now. It got to the point where Dave didn't want to go to the trailer, Tammy's trailer anymore, because he couldn't stand the drive home with me. He would like to throw me on the side of the road.
True story.
And it's a true story. So
They're
I
all
said,
coming
well,
they're all coming to the trailer.
oh good, it's a lot of fun.
Jeannie's even going to drink some mountains.
It is right on Lake Erie, and should we drive like our boat straight across, which would probably take a while, but if we drove it straight across, we would be in Erie, Pennsylvania. So, back to my story. So instead of Dave leaving me and never bringing me back to the trailer again, we decided we were just going to get one, and then I could just walk back from my friend's trailer back to my trailer. True story. That is why we bought a trailer.
When Lori drinks, she doesn't shut up.
Oh, I love having fun. You're just an old fogey.
Yep.
10 o'clock. Gotta go to bed. Have to have my peanut butter toast and go to bed. That is a true story. I love them though. We are so opposite.
Linda, because it's an hour drive, and it would be like one long, hour-long sentence from the time we left to the time we get home. That's why I couldn't stand the ride home.
Yeah, but you would always laugh. I would make you laugh all the way home. I annoyed you, but you would laugh. So, I had too much fun out there to not go anymore, so it's either, well, we buy a trailer, or I'm just going to stay out there with Tam. So, that is the story of the trailer.
Girls' weekend at the trailer.
Yep. Oh, I've had a few of those. They're fun. I've got to tell one story.
Fireball.
Who put Fireball?
I did.
Oh, I thought somebody put Fireball because that's a big thing at our trailer. It was funny. I have to tell you a cute story. So I have a friend. I'm not going to tell her name because there's other friends on there, but my friends will know who I'm talking about. She came out to the trailer for a few days to visit, and it was through the week. And, we would have a few cocktails, pina coladas. We'd get the blender out and make some fun drinks and stuff. And the one time she came, and we were up on the boat just, you know, cleaning the boat, listening to music, you know, drinking our drinks. We got a little bit inebriated. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was doing, but I went and said I was going to go somewhere. I had to go get something. I think it was ice or something. Anyways, I come back. Can't find her anywhere. It's like, what the heck? And she's chatty. She'll stop and talk to anybody, like just like me. So I thought, okay, she's found somebody to go gab with or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, my God, I hope she put clothes on because she was in her bikini and everything. So a little bit of time had passed, and I'm like, where the heck is she? So up comes along the park, not the manager, he's the caretaker of the park. He's in front, and there's my friend in her bikini and her high heels. And Marvin says to me, and of course she's got a drink in her hand, Marvin says to me, does she belong to you? I'm like, oh my, and she was howling. I'm like, oh my God.
Can I use your computer to watch the rugby game?
Sure. So anyways, that was one of those memory things you'll never forget. But yeah, big old smile on her face. Like I'm like, where did you go? She goes, I went visiting. I met almost everybody in the park. And I'm like,
what?
I was telling everybody about when Patty came to visit.
Short saying the name.
Huh?
Like short saying the name.
Oh, everybody knows Patty anyways. Well, friends that are watching, and I don't have many friends that watch from personal, so anyways.
Lucky, oh my God, you like Fireball?
Oh, Fireball. Yes. Yes, we like Fireball around the fire too. So, lots of fun. It's about making memories, right? So, what are you guys thinking? Is this starting to turn out like really pretty? Okay. So, I am going to have to cut some more. I have a half a roll left. Thank goodness. I am going to finish up these white ones. And then I'll cut a few more of the periwinkle. I have half a roll of periwinkle left. And then that's it. I'm going to be so sad. But I was saving it for a special project. So. And then we'll do some wings. I'm going to make some wings for her. And then she'll be done. Since when are you... Zip ties are on the website. Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Seeing all these comments.
I don't know. Maybe I'm way up.
No.
Michelle Jonette, please go on .com. Type in zip ties in the comments. And they're supposedly in there. I bought a whole ton of them. And when I looked on the website, I seen them. But everybody keeps saying that they're not there.
Linda May's never been to Canada. I think we could have a blast.
Oh, yes. It's very pretty here. Canada's gorgeous.
It says sold out.
Does it really?
Apparently.
Okay. Let me check into that. I'm not sure if the warehouse maybe didn't... Why am I got an itch? I think I got a mosquito bite. It says sold out. Huh. Okay. Let me, I'll look into that when I'm finished my live, girls, because I know I have some. I'm just not sure if maybe the warehouse, because when I get them, they split the load between the Canadian and the American website. So I am wondering if they put it all on the American website. Or all on the Canadian website. So I will fix that. But they are going out like wildfire. So I think I'm going to have to... I'm going to triple, because I know summer is going to be quite busy for wreathing, because everybody starts their Christmas and Halloween. So I'm going to triple my order to make sure you guys have them. And you do want, the ones I buy, I promise you, are fabulous zip ties. They are really good. These ones I'm using right now, These are from a different manufacturer I have never used before. And so I thought I would try them out just so I would have a third source, but I've already had a few that didn't zip, and I've had a few break, so it's a complete no-no for me.
Haley's been to Toronto, but that's it. Toronto's just a city.
Yeah, Toronto.
You gotta get out of the city.
Yeah, Toronto is. Yeah, Toronto would be. Toronto is the equivalent of New York City.
No, well.
In Canada.
A fifth of New York City.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the same like kind of atmosphere and busyness. Yeah.
You get out, you come down our way, I'll show you the.
Well, if you do guys really do want to come down, we
let us know.
Well, but we are at the Wreath Gala. There's the Wreath Gala in Rochester. Now we're not going to be coming over to the Canadian side because a lot of people don't have the passports and stuff like that. But we are planning and hoping, if we have enough people, we may rent a little party limo thing. And I thought maybe we could all, because Rochester's not very far from Niagara Falls whatsoever. And at the Wreath Gala, the Saturday afternoon is empty because it finishes, I think, at noon. So I was thinking of getting the party limo or party bus thingy, and all of us going down to Niagara Falls. So I know a lot of you haven't seen it before, and maybe having some dinner there, right overlooking the falls. You can do a little bit of sightseeing and get some souvenirs and stuff, and then head back to the hotel in Rochester.
Linda Dyer, it's just a big traffic jam. You must be from around there.
Yeah, it is a big traffic jam. That's why I said it's kind of very similar to New York City. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because I forgot what size my head was. So just let me grab the rest of my periwinkle, and I need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more periwinkles.
You know if there's tickets left?
For the Wreath Gala, I believe there is.
Monkey's asking me.
I believe there is. If you go on, I think the website is wreathgala.org. And yeah. So that would be a lot of fun. And Rochester's nice too. It's not like a hick town or anything, so there's lots of shopping. And I believe they have an AC Moore. There's not too many places around here have an AC Moore. What do I look up to get the page to get the boards that you're using? You can get the boards at uniqueinthecreek.com, which is our website. You can also get them on Amazon.com. You can get them at craftoutlet.com. So if you're wanting to buy mesh.
Okay, the green and the yellow say sold out, but the clear ones don't say sold out.
For where, honey?
Zip ties.
On Canada or US?
US.
Well, I know that we have a ton, so I don't know where she's looking. I'll get it all straightened out, hun. I'll figure it all out.
Couple hours north.
Of what?
Linda's a couple hours north of Toronto.
Oh,
so
is she? Oh, okay.
We're thinking
3. How many do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Barrie Sound area.
7 maybe? How big's my head?
Further from Barrie.
So if I put my head right there, her bow is going to go here, and we're going to start her wings. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of periwinkle left.
No, there's nothing on Amazon UK. You go to Luscious Lobbies.
Luscious Lobbies. Yeah, the only Amazon we have is the Amazon.com. They're not even on Amazon.ca. But
oh, Port Carlin.
1,
That is from
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anyways, back to the boards. You can get them uniqueinthecreek.com. You can get them on Amazon.com. You can get them at craftoutlet.com. So if you are needing mesh and everything else, and I heard a rumor that Craft Outlet sells zip ties too, because I did tell the owner of where to buy them. So I'm not sure if they did, but I did hear a rumor that they did have them on there. And Trendy Tree, so again, if you need mesh, get your mesh in your boards. And then we have a few ladies on Etsy that sell them, which is Down Home Crafty Things and Ducks in Row.
Michelle's on that's all over it.
Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, there'll be another outlet shortly too, but you can get them pretty readily. I don't know how to say it. So, we are getting out there.
Glad to see you using snowball mesh.
Oh, I love snowball mesh. I use it for everything, especially at Christmas with the Santas and the Mrs. Claus and snowmen. And yeah, so if you like snowball mesh as much as I do, buy a lot of it while it's in stock, because everybody else will start picking it up. I bought, I think, 20 cases of it for my Canadian store, because I know, and you definitely cannot get snowball mesh here in Canada whatsoever. So I wanted to make sure I had my peeps covered. Now, and I wish I could sell the mesh to the Americans, and I have nothing against it. The thing is, where I buy the mesh at the wholesaler is where everybody else buys the mesh. So it's where a Craft Outlet, where a Trendy Tree, where everybody buys it. So it really doesn't make sense for me to import, so I have to do a lot of paperwork to bring this mesh into Canada from the USA, bring it into Canada to then resell it and send it back to the United States. It just didn't make sense. So I am happy to help out when there is shortages, if I do have the colors that people need. But when you're talking poly burlap right now, nobody has it. Unless you go on Etsy and you may get some price gouging, or eBay. But I do know that poly burlap will be in stock pretty much everywhere again mid-June. Okay? So don't fret. But that's why it's not like, it does come from overseas, right? So our manufacturer gets it from, or wholesaler gets it from China, but it does take 3 months. So a lot of the poly burlap this year, I think, sold out really fast, because Unique in the Creek we were out there in May, but we just got out there in May, because we didn't start till the end of April in the United States. So because we got out there, I'm not saying it sold out because Unique in the Creek, but I think we had a bit to do with it, because we taught everybody how to make these beautiful flowers. So that's okay. They're on it, and they're getting more in, so they will be getting some more summer colors. But saying that, the same thing is going to happen in the fall. So stock up on your poly burlap for fall. Now they're starting to come out. So by September, we're going to have the same thing. All kinds of people looking for the fall color poly burlaps. So I've already placed my order like a few weeks ago for all the fall stuff and Christmas. Look how pretty this is. And that wasn't hard at all, right guys? Like it was not whatsoever. Okay, so I'm gonna start the wings here, but I am gonna put one more piece. Did I not cut enough? I'm gonna put one more piece of, ah, there goes your stapler. I'm gonna put one more piece of the periwinkle, and I really need, I will find more periwinkle. I'm gonna go on a mission and find periwinkle. This is such a pretty mess. I don't know if you guys can actually see, but in some places it looks blue, in some places it looks purple. It's just so pretty. And I thought this color, like I said, I was saving it for a special project, and then I thought this color is the special project. Yes, people do hoard. Yep. And that's a business thing. You know, because people will pay it. And there's nothing you can do about it. So the only thing you can do about it is stay up on your game. And buy some before it gets sold out and you don't get gouged. Right? So, all right, our body is done. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? I'm really loving this. What do you guys think?
Who are you talking to, Michelle?
Oh. Yes, the tree boards are fabulous. As soon as I'm done all this craziness, I am making the coolest Canada Day gnome. The stuff I bought for this gnome, he is going to rock Canada. I'm telling you. He is going to be so much for. Are you doing any more lives? Not tonight. This is the last one tonight. Hi, Bobo. Where are you going? You're gonna what? Banana. Where are you going for that? Sobeys? Lolly. I don't know if she went to bed. Lolly. I don't know if she needs it. Can you just knock on her door, Mitchell, and see if she needs anything for her lunch?
Oh, no. Okay, she was talking to you.
About what?
If you're doing any more lives, because you've done 3 today.
Yeah, nope, this is it. I've actually made 4 wreaths today. One of them I didn't do live because I've already taught it before. I needed it for pictures as well, but it kind of got a little tattered, so I had to remake it.
Looks like she's asleep.
Is she asleep? Okay.
Lights off.
Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. So, very easy. There's the back. Alright. Now let's work on the wings. The wings you can kind of play with and put them wherever you want. So I am going to, so her head, let's take these ones out. Okay. Come here, little beauty. Look, guys, how cute is that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see her as I drop everything? I'll turn it around and you guys can see her upside down, but she's so pretty. With her little eyes resting. So we're gonna have some wings going out this way. We're gonna have some wings going out this way. And I really love the idea of somebody came about holding a bouquet of flowers. I love that idea. I just I really haven't had time to think of how that she would hold the bouquet. So if you guys could think of a way without, like, I don't want to make arms or anything.
First time viewer, loving your stories, and an angel.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, let me get this bouquet. So the idea of her holding the bouquet was really fabulous, and somebody mentioned it on the live last night and I loved it. Let's see, I don't have my, where the heck do my wire cutters go? I just don't know, does she need arms? Should we just put a little bouquet? Like, stick these in. How do I make arms? Let me think. Should I put some, maybe roll, like, suggestions, anybody?
Garland or belt with flowers.
What, hun? A garland or belt with flowers. Yeah, that would work too. I was kind of hoping, maybe if I do, no. I'll have to think about that one. But I do love that idea, so.
Monkey says no arms.
No arms? Just the bouquet of flowers? Like, I would hide the stem and everything. I don't like this green thing on it. Do you like the flowers, Michelle? Or no one flowers?
Thinking you should finish her first, then see what you want to do.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to finish her. It just was on my mind. Okay.
Mesh like sleeve with fuzzy sticks.
That's an idea too. I'll have to think on that one. Okay. The first ones I'm going to use is these outside holes. I think I'm going to use this one right here.
Bell sleeve.
Oh, what, honey?
Bell sleeve. Now Monkey says no flowers.
No flowers? Well, Mikey kind of knows what this is for, so I'm going to put, so what I've done is this hole, let me flip this over for you guys. I'm using this hole to the outside of the board. Whew, what a long day. There we go. So I'm going to put one here. So this is on the outside of the board, a shared hole. Okay, there's one. Okay. And now I'm going to, not all of you do, Michelle.
Do what?
No. What I'm talking about.
Oh.
So I'm going to do another one. Now there's this different ways about of how you can do these. Michelle from Monkey's Creation, she has a fabulous one. She uses a lolly petal. Connie M's wreaths, she did a nice one, a really nice one as well. Who else has done an angel? Has Isabel done an angel? I don't remember.
What time is it where, Edna? You're talking about here, it's 20 to 10.
20 to 10. I'm almost done. Bear with me. You'll want to see when it's done, I promise.
Gloves, question mark.
Huh?
She said gloves, question mark.
Gloves? Oh, if you could find little tiny gloves, that would be really cute. You could stuff them? That's something I'm probably gonna think about, like, not today, but I'm like totally open to all your suggestions.
Did you just go like totally?
Like totally. The only problem is I have to get these photographed tomorrow, so I may have to.
Cowgirl had hands maybe like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have to have these done by tomorrow, and I really don't think I'm going to have time. So after the photographs, I don't know if I could sell it yet, just in case it needs to be tweaked or anything. But if I do end up selling it later on, we could add some little gloves. I have to ask that lady how she made that. Those little arms. They must be just like doll arms or something. Hi everybody. You're not late, Gail. We are almost done though. So if you can LSF, like, share, follow, paddle me up the creek, do all that fun stuff.
I'm trying to get rid of that title after this one.
Pardon? Be still my heart. What was beautiful?
Some compliment that Monkey gave her. Actually, it wasn't a compliment. Something like beautiful. Oh, maybe it was a compliment.
I think they were talking about me being so beautiful.
I think they're talking amongst themselves and I stay out of it.
No, I think it's still me they're calling beautiful though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why do you say stuff? See? Why, yes it was. Franklin.
She's talking to Michelle.
Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so I put 2. So I did 1 of these petals on the outside, and then I put another zip tie right over, and I'll flip this over so you can see. See, I think her head might be too small. So they're right here. These 2 have 2 actual zip ties in them. I did make the smaller head. Maybe I should have made the bigger one. So I kind of don't like this.
Talking about Michelle's beautiful angel she did.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, Michelle did it. Which the angel? Michelle.
On that. Barbara's the only one that can call you beautiful people.
Okay. So now I'm going to go, this isn't really a set of hole, but from here, it's a bit of a stretch, but I am going to put a piece of periwinkle there, just to fill up. I don't want to see any of the board, and I have some of it left, so I might as well use it. And we are almost done, I promise. I may have to redo her head on the bigger ball, but I will do it exactly the same as I showed you guys, so you won't miss anything. I just redo it on a bigger head.
The head's 5 inches.
Yeah, this one's 5 inches. The other one ball I had was 6 inches. I will see. Probably wouldn't even make a difference. Almost done, honey. We're almost done. I promise. I'm going to bed. 3 lives today, lover. Yeah, did you try that pizza? Yeah. It's delish, eh? Yeah. I bought them, and I don't eat pizza a lot, but I was hungry, and Dave, of course, was ordering pizza. So I ordered this thin crust pizza, and it was just veggie.
Hey Dave, my dryer is going off. You do laundry.
He does.
I don't know if I should answer that, if that's some kind of setup for a joke or something.
So I just added, I'm going to add a piece on that side and another piece on that side just to make sure we can't see anything.
Salt and pepper pistachios.
Oh, I tried those the other day. They're so good. They are so good. All right, that makes me feel better.
somebody else eats his salt and pepper with that too.
Somebody else likes salt and pepper? What do you mean?
He says I like that better. I said, what? Somebody
Oh,
else
no,
did?
no, no, no. I meant that I put some mesh in a spot that I thought you could probably see the board. This one I'm going to...
Trying to lose weight for the cruise. Yep. Barbara, what cruise are you going on? Didn't you just come back for a cruise?
Barbara, you just went for a cruise. Oh, from the weight maybe that she gained on the cruise.
Oh,
yeah, you always
okay.
gain about 10 pounds.
You literally do. I gained it.
Francine, this is actually periwinkle, so if you are a blue or purple lover, this is for you. I might bring this one to Crafters Convention so everybody can actually see it in person if you're coming.
Girls weekend. I think I missed the date.
Girls Weekend.
Linda's looking for the girls weekend because you're the one telling everybody you're having a girls weekend. Yeah, there's one.
I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next. Honestly. Crazy. It's craziness. But we can sleep 10 people, and the healthiest ones may have to pitch a tent. Pitch a tent. So we'll draw straws to see who's the healthier one. No, it sleeps like 10 people.
Inviting people again.
Invite people where?
Oh, I invite people wherever. Who cares? The more the merrier.
I tried to have them get open yet.
We opened it. Where have you been?
Oh, my God.
We opened it, went inside, come back out, closed the door, and came home.
I cleaned up in there. I swept and mopped and wiped down everything and
Yeah.
wiped down the fridge. What, huh?
Didn't put anything there.
No, I haven't put any. I have to make the bed.
Monkey gets to bed. Monkey, you get a tent beside the fire.
Alright, it is hot, right?
Oh no, Michelle, M&M's get a tent to share.
Okay, now this I'm going to put right here, and I'm just going to do a different little bit of a fold just to give it just a little bit of a different look. I'm going to just roll it like this, and we're going to fold it, and I'm going to put it in here, and it just kind of give it a little bit more defined.
I just answered the wrong question.
What?
Okay, yes, they're on the site. Oh, now I lost it. You have these boards on your site for an angel. Yes.
They're the tree board.
And is your mesh cut with a rotary cutter or sealer? And I answered
Sealer.
yes to that because I clicked the wrong one,
Yes.
but
He said rotary.
it's
Rotary.
Sealer.
Rotary. It is a sealer. I cut it with a sealer because I wanted this to look fabulous, perfect, angelic, and I didn't want to see any string or phrase. So I just put a little different one just right there. I'm going to do the same one here. So I just took my 10-inch, okay, and you're going to have the curl upwards, and you're going to just start from one corner, and I just roll to the other corner, just like that. And then we're going to flip it up, and I'm going to zip it right here. And I think we're pretty much almost done then.
We've got a lot of people coming to the trailer now.
That's okay. Dave will make a big, huge bonfire. Who's going to do wakeboarding? We can do wakeboarding and tubing. Babe, don't look at me like that. Nobody's going to be able to do wakeboarding and tubing. Maybe Monkey. No, she's broken too, but she's probably the most fit. Michelle Gilnette's probably the youngest. Alright. So I'm just going to pin these to the side. I think I'm happy with the way it's gone here. Woo! I am lost my steam, guys. Lost the steam.
Glue the head on?
I will be gluing it, and then I'm going to be putting some, well, again, I don't have floral pins, so I'm going to be doing Tammy Hodges' wonderful tip on
Why don't you try it?
okay, you can wipe her out, babe, on the
Can't
tube.
show up if I don't know where to go. Well, that's the other part of it. It's like a scavenger hunt. We'll give you
Yeah.
clues and you can find us.
Yeah. Okay, so this is perfect, I think. Because I am going to put a little bow here, but I see I'm going to put right here. I can see some of the board. I'm just going to, and I have some more white here. Not sure, should I use white? Yeah, I'll use some white. I'm just going to put a piece of white there. So you can see it's not really hard to do this, and you can, and the colors are pretty much endless, right? Somebody did a beautiful peach colored one. This is Deco Mesh. I wouldn't use burlap. Burlap's expensive, you guys. So you don't want to make your wreaths where they're really too expensive for people to buy. And Deco Mesh is just as pretty. Like, look at this. The shine on it, the sparkle. Oh, Skippy. Skippy. Bubba's home. Yeah. We have a built-in door alarm. Problem is, she'll even bark, like I said, if a leaf blows by. That's the problem. Last one. Where did I zip that? From here to here. My dainty, perfect. So I used 1, and I would say 1 1/4 of a solid color. And I did not use the full roll of white. Oh, what did I do that for? Yeah, that's right. Almost done, guys, almost done. I know, we're all tired.
People's dogs going now.
Oh, is everybody's dogs going?
Yeah.
I apologize, guys. They're really good dogs, but they're noisy, and they're like any other dog. Most dogs do bark when there's somebody at the door. Okay. Let's get this little girl's head on. Do you guys think this is big enough, or do you think I should be bigger? Let me hold this up, honey.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to get it on thinking it probably should be bigger. Where is the styrofoam ball, the bigger one? Where'd it go?
I don't think you want to go bigger.
You don't think bigger?
We'll see what everybody else says.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Let me find where I put it. Oh, you know what? I think I put it down. Oh no. Here it is. Now, of course, this one's not decorated yet. So, pretend it's decorated. There's just about an inch difference. So, there's this one. Or I could do the same one as this one. I'm kind of liking the bigger one. What do you guys think?
So.
Yeah, Michelle, are you thinking bigger too? I know. Oh, Bernadette. Linda, you think bigger too? It's perfect, no bigger?
Yeah.
Because I would...
Now that I'm seeing it, I'm thinking bigger too.
Yeah, the angel is quite large. Watch, when I hold it up. Her body, because of the petal I did, her body is quite large. Like, look how big this is. Yeah. Yeah, bigger. Yeah, okay, guys. So, I'll put the small one on so you guys can, but I will be doing, I'm going to do this one exactly the same as I did this one. I'm kind of thinking bigger too. Just because if you guys seen the whole huge body, it is quite large. Again, I will hold it up again. And these will go more to the side, but let me hold it up. Okay. I gotta fix these, but hold on. Ah, I'm losing grip. I'm just holding it up so you guys can see, so they can see.
Well, I can't put you gotta bring it down a bit because.
Can you see it at all?
Yeah, see if I can squeeze it in a bit here.
Okay.
Without having to move the camera.
It's, well, you can see how it's quite the large body.
Keep it down.
Down.
Down a bit more.
Yeah, but then you can't see the rest of the body.
There you go. No, right there. I've got it so we walk away.
And her face is crooked. Yeah, I'm going to have to make the executive decision. Now, if I was doing the lolly petal, which I probably will, so I will save this little girl's face, because if I did a lolly petal one, it's not as big as this petal.
Don't need nothing from the peanut gallery there, Michelle Jonette.
What you say? There's no feet. I don't put feet. No feet. We keep her simple. So yeah, I'm gonna make this exact same face, just on a little bit of a bigger. Yeah, I think the bigger for sure. So, and I don't need to show you guys because I'm going to do it exact same. Now, if I do a lolly petal angel, which I'll probably do a little later on, I will use this face because the lolly petal angel is not quite as long. Anyways, so I'm going to pull these aside, and when I get her done, all I'm going to do is a very simple bow right here. And I'll just kind of do a quick, that you can kind of see what I'm going to do.
Bigger one is 6 inches.
Yeah, the bigger one's 6 inches. This one was 5, so the actual inch does make the difference. So I think I'm just going to do, now this is really not like the best or anything, obviously. But I might have, I do have a ribbon like this, an actual ribbon. Just going to put a little simple bow coming down here. And maybe a little flower in the middle of the bow with a pearl. Oh, she's going to look stunning. Going to look stunning. Thank you. The bigger one, I actually have a 6.5 inch one as well, somewhere. But I think 6, yeah, I think that's all she needs, is just like a 1 inch bigger. And she will be perfect. We'll put these more to the side. But yeah, and we'll put a bow, and she's done. That's all I wanted to do with her. Very simple. And there you go. You have another different angel that you can do. Now, I've done this angel before. I've also done an angel with ruffles. That one's actually really pretty too. But this one is my favorite. It's my very favorite one. And I'm going to put, I don't want so much white showing. Okay, actually that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. So are there any questions put this, and I'll show you the back. And I'll put my hanging holes in behind her head. This is the back. So you can see, so this board is actually 21 inches. And so you got an extra, let me see, you got about an extra 6 inches on the bottom here that you really don't have with the lolly petal, and that's why it looks a little longer. So the bigger head will be better. Good. I'm glad we can make you laugh, Michelle. That's our goal. If we can make you laugh and you learn, you know, it doesn't get better than that. Okay, guys, I really, really need to go to bed now. I'm really done. Oh, you're so welcome for teaching you. And she is really beautiful. I will finish her. I'll do her head up in the morning, and then I'm all ready to go.
Zoom camera into where?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you could start one row up, but if that, you know, if you don't want, if you wanted a smaller angel, most definitely. Like I could, maybe I could cut that row off. So if I did cut that row off, you would only need one roll. Because you're like I just showed you, you guys have a whole big long 6 inches. So if I cut this row off, it would make it shorter, and that face would fit. What do you guys think? Should I cut it off, or should I keep her large like this?
I think you should sleep on it and think about it.
Okay, I think I should sleep on and think about it. Anyways, okay guys, I am heading to bed. Thank you guys for helping me and keeping me company all day while I worked on these. I'm going to do her head, and if it still looks funny, I will cut the end roll off, the end row off. Okay? Yes, I'm going to sleep on it. And I hope you enjoyed it. So we're going to say toodaloo. I'll finish this up. I'll get some pictures. I'll put a bow on for underneath her, and that's going to be it. Maybe, yeah, if I took that last row off, Mish, I probably could use the smaller ball. But either way, I'm going to do both heads because I'll probably use another, I'll make another angel again, and I'll already have a head, so I won't have to do another one. And I have the supplies to make this one again, so not a big deal. All right, my creakers, have a great night, and I hope you don't see me tomorrow because I'm too tired. But have a wonderful weekend. Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be having a big live auction. So go through the photos, and if you've seen something I've made in the past like 6 months, I probably still have them. Even flamingos, I have peacocks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep some for Crafters Convention. I believe Michelle from Monkey's Creations, she is doing a live auction on Saturday. What time, Michelle? She's gonna do one Saturday.
They've all gone to bed. Everybody's
gone to bed. So keep an eye out. There's people doing auctions all over the place. Great community. We're trying to help these families. So if you can do anything to help, like if you buy a wreath, you get a beautiful wreath, and the thought that you are helping somebody in need. So you win-win. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys later, and love you all. And thanks for hanging with me today. Okay? Bye.